How was your family's overall reaction of your whole comedy career?
It's weird, bro. It's weird. There's some of them would be like, you're still doing that. You know what I mean? And other them was like, oh, keep going. You know what I mean? So it was weird. But the thing was, it got, obviously I did a lot of stuff for TV. So they stopped talking smack.
Yeah.
When they saw me on TV and stuff like that. So they were like, it's actually, and then the thing was I did some stuff for TFC. The Filipino channel. So, and then once they see you on that, now it's game over. It doesn't even matter. I did stuff with Kevin Hart and Just for Laughs. Shit didn't mean nothing, bro. Oh, you were on a TV show with Russell Peters? Nothing. Yeah. But oh my God.
The TFC.
Channel 1149.
You know what? I mean? Every Filipino like grocery store, they got that on in the background. So they could brag about you over there because they know. They're like, oh, wait.
Yeah, what's the newspaper? The Mabini Express or whatever? Like one of those freaking newspapers?
Like Asian Journal and whatnot.
Like you see my picture on that. It doesn't matter, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whew. Once your face is beside the sinigang mix at the store, bro, you made it. Doesn't even matter, bro. Don't even matter.
Yo, that's so true.
Did you ever feel pressured to have like a prototypical career, like for that Filipinos normally do, like a nurse or a doctor,
Oh man, the crazy, kind of. I felt it because my brother is an accountant. All my cousins are nurses or teachers.
Okay.
Right. Like in Canada, like when you're a teacher, it's a good bag because you get like health benefits, all like all kinds of shit, and so it was just kind of like another safer route.
Yeah.
So the crazy thing though is because I'm in Canada, there's not as much Filipinos in America, obviously, right? So when I started touring the States, it was like such a eye opener because American Filipinos like you guys are doing this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I were to do like a Filipino podcast, it would be like at a debut while a Filipino basketball game's going on. Like there would be so much things happening. You know what I mean? There'd be so much things happening where but now we're starting to progress more into the creative side. So there was so much pressure because they're like, oh, if that fails, what are you gonna do, man? Are you gonna have a pension? Like, what are you gonna do, Keith? Can't tell jokes all day. And then I have cousins in the Bay Area who like own a sneaker shop. They do tattoos. I got another cousin out from Long Beach who sings and does this. And I met all these other like creative Filipinos. I'm like, oh, I'm normal. Yeah. I'm like everybody else. So so there was kind of pressure, but without sounding cliche, like I had to go to like America to see that I was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's crazy how like my parents lived a Filipino dream, but I still have to complete that dream. Like they migrated to a better place, but I'm like, in another country, I'm like, I still have to migrate to a better place. You know what I mean? Like with my craft, it's like my parents came here on a fucking boat or whatever, a plane with nothing. And I'm just like, that wasn't good enough. Now I gotta get my kids and move more to the place of more dreams. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was just but sad truth.
I think the funny thing about that too is being Canadian also, there's just like a history of like comedians from Canada crossing the border and then doing it over here too. So it's there's another one adding to that legacy as well.
Yeah, there's definitely a template over there. There's a lot of like John Candy, Russell Peters, you know what I mean, Jim Carrey, all Canadian. Seth Rogen. So there's definitely like you can definitely make it out if you're funny. And I think about.
I didn't know Seth Rogen was Canadian.
Yeah, he's from Vancouver. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I think what with Canadians too is I'm Toronto. Like it's like New York too. Like we interact with every type of person.
Yeah.
In you know what I mean? In the world, so we kind of.
It is like a little for us. I mean, maybe our perspective is like it's like a New York. I was also, maybe we just saw it like that, just kind of like the vibe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Toronto.
Toronto's the best, but it's also like, the worst.
Wait. What do you mean by that, though?
Like it's when you're there. Like we were just having this talk, man. Like Toronto's a great city to build you. You know what I mean? But that's it. You're done. Like Toronto and Canada won't give you love until America gives you love. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you can't. If you can name me the most famous Canadian person that stayed Canadian, I'll give you $1,000 right now, but you will never find it. You know what I mean? There won't be any person that's just like like Jim Carrey had to leave Canada to be famous. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like other people they have to leave. There's a ceiling. So it's a good place to become an artist, but it's not a good place to live as an artist. You know what I mean? Like if you're like a white Canadian guy and fucking right there, but the hockey jokes, yeah, you'll make it. You're great. But like Filipino guy. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I also love it too, because I do this full time. I write on TV shows, I be on TV shows, and like I get to live my dream, but no one bugs me at the grocery store. So it's like, this is still great.
Yeah.
I'm still like, you know,
and I'm living your dream.
Super introverted.
Yeah, yeah.
If that makes sense.
Well, congratulations to you for making it out of Toronto.
I'm trying, man. I'm fucking trying out there with your weird colored money. I'm trying to get the fuck out. Drake's gone shit right now. I gotta leave, man. I gotta leave.
I didn't even want to bring that up. I was like, yo, let me not bring that up.